Okay, so just like a pose, a series of animations can also be saved out. What I want to do is first shift and click across here and get my original 24 frames back. And I'm going to do that using the second method I showed. So if you didn't get the second method, make sure you go back to the video and check it out. Okay. And you can see I'm having a hard time getting this right here to line up with 24. Okay, that's a good thing. That way I can show you some way to put this back on 24 very easily. So I only got 4 things here. Window, animation editors, graph editor. And you can see I also have 4 strips of dots here. Strip here, strip here. Okay, back. And what I could do here is click and drag over. And you can see that right here it says 24.208. Well, if I want to make that absolute, I could just go up here and say 24. Okay? And there's lots of different ways to do this. So, if you know a different way, we might get in that in Animation 2 if there's ever an Animation 2 class. But for right now, let's go in here and type in maybe 16 here. And 8. And for this last one, I'm going to say 0. And notice it says 0, but not all of them are at 0. Okay. And I got these weird ones going on, so I'm just going to go click and drag and delete those. And these, I'll type in 1. There we go. So now, 1 to 24 frames. Alright, just going to play that back to make sure it looks okay. Boom, boom. Alright, good. Helps to make that noise. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know what it is. It's an animation thing. Alright, so animate, create clip, square box. Alright, so a clip, let's call this jump 1, is just a series of poses or a series of other animations also. So we're going to get into that. Right now, I can have the option of saying, well, I'm going to leave all these on the key or the frames down here. I'm going to leave those alone on the timeline. But I don't want to do that. Put clips in the visor only. Yeah, but also I want to put them in my tracks editor, which we're going to study in the next one. So let's put it in the tracks editor and the visor. And also I want the animation curve. So what an animation curve is basically Maya will see that there's stuff down here going from point A to point B and snarf and put it in here for me. If I did not want that to happen, if I had a very select thing that I want to happen, I can say start to end and only accept it for 10 frames or 8 frames. Okay? Time slider is just this. If I click it down here to 16 frames, it only captures the time slider being 1 to 16. Okay, that's it. Done that one. And selected is just that. If I hold shift and click and drag, it is only going to use that for the animation. So I want back to animation curve. Include sub characters on clip. I have no sub characters on this, and creating a time warp, we'll go into that in a little bit. Another thing, include hierarchy. Alright, well, I'm going to say include hierarchy. Sometimes this will get you in trouble, but yeah, I know it won't for this character. So I'm going to say create clip. Okay, now in character clips, I have this thing called jump source. And you notice down here, it's no longer there. Okay? Alright, so now what I have to do is basically show you how to use this within Tracks Editor to loop it.